Hello guys and welcome back to more Ligue on the Force 9's YouTube channel. Going to continue the Lyon save today on FM 2015. And before we go into today's game, we're going to go through the games we played off screen, and we're going to have our Europa League group stage draw. So first things first, let's go to the schedule. And we're off to a flyer. Pre-season went absolutely great, apart from losing that stupid Europa League match. But other than that, it was great. We seem to have really done really well pre-season. And we've carried it into Ligue 1 so far. We have won all of our games. Last live commentary, we beat Nantes 4-2 away. Lacazette getting a hat-trick. And then, we've just carried on winning since then. 5-1 win at home against Angers. Another hat-trick, this time for Nabil Fekir. Good to see him actually getting some good performances. And Lacazette added another goal to his hat-trick from last game in the 5th minute. And Johan Gorkov rounded off the goal route with the 5th goal for our team, 87th minute. Angers pulled one back through a player that's actually there on loan from us, Clinton Ngier. He's allowed to play against us, so that's why. And he scored, so good for him. He got a consolation goal in a game where they were completely outplayed. We had 30 shots in this game, so we could have had a lot more than 5. We could have had 8 maybe in this game. So excellent performance. Played Halilovic in this match as well. Cayenne win 3-0 away from home this time. Jordan Ferry and Bakary Koné were 2 goals in the first 8 minutes, and then Lacazette made a third just before half time, and then we pretty much parked the bus. Bakary Koné got a goal and he was sent off. He got 2 yellow cards in 9 minutes. He got a red card there and was suspended for the next match. But another good win, 3-0. Next game, we'll do the Europa League separately. Next league game was 2-0 against Toulouse. We won. Johan Gorkov with both goals in this game. Again, another comfortable performance. Not as many shots, only 15 shots this time, 8 of which were on target. But Gorkov with a couple of goals, excellent stuff from him. Not too good like midfield wise. I think Grenier did a lot of the work, as did the defenders and fullbacks, I think. But another good performance. And then let's go for the Europa League qualifiers. We beat Kilmarnock 3-0 on aggregate, a 2-0 win at home. Lacazette with a 35th minute goal, and then Badimo getting a second goal in injury time. I've been playing Alfred Gomez in the Europa League as my my Europa League goalkeeper, and I've been playing this has pretty much been like the first team. I've been doing a bit of rotation, so people like Halilovic have started, players like that. And then the second leg we won 1-0 away from home. Lacazette with the only goal here. He was injured about 5 minutes later, but luckily not actually going to miss any game time, which is good. 1-0 win away from home, made it 3-0 on aggregate. I look at transfers actually. I did make one more signing. It's almost deadline day, but not quite. But I did make one more signing. Let's go to transfers, go to transfer history. So here we go. So this is the other stuff that I've done. Nothing else has happened apart from signing a player and then loaning him straight out. So Hikam Kaloua, I might have said that wrong, Moroccan and also Spanish descent. He's a striker and he's a wide midfielder as well, can play attacking midfield right. More of a reserve striker really. He's gone out straight on loan to Varslan Beveren, I'm guessing a German. Belgian actually, no. Okay, I was wrong. So he's got good potential. He's going to be, a reserve one for now, really. But if we do get a bit stuck, then he could play some games. And finally, Luc de Jong, Dutch player, paid 9 million for him provisionally. If he gets 10 goals this season, we have to give him another 1 million. But I'm pretty happy with the signing. I was trying to get another striker because Yatara and Benzia just don't quite cut the mustard for me. Lacazette's fine, but I think we need decent backup to Lacazette. I had a look at a number of strikers. I had a look at Dybala, but they wanted like 50 odd million for him. Benteke was a little bit out of my reach. Who was the other guy that I looked at? What was it? Someone. Oh yes, Timo Werner. I submitted a silly offer for him, and the team came back. In fact, no, I don't even remember what team it was. Let me just check. Timo Werner. No, not Timo Wellenreufer. Timo Werner. Stuttgart came back with a quote of £108 million. Yes, pretty mad. I looked at Benteke, Dybala. I looked at Gabriel Barbosa, that Brazilian wonder kid, but his wage demands were ridiculous. I had a look at Samuel Eto'o, Demba Ba, I look at Bojan from Stoke, but I wasn't sure if he was really... Anyway, he's done well for Stoke, but yeah. But Luke de Jong, I'm happy with that signing. He got 17 goals in 25 appearances for PSV in this first season. We got it from 9 million, so I'm pretty happy with that. That's all right. So yeah, one more line of business before today's game. Europa League group stage draw. So we're in the first pot. We got to the last 16 last season. I'm hoping we can push on and do better. A lot of good teams in this top pool with us: Valencia, Inter Milan, PSV, Sevilla. Some teams that I don't know why they're in it really. Metalist Kharkiv, for example. I wouldn't really put them in the top seed, but then that's just me. I suppose you've got Dynamo Kiev in there as well. There was actually changes to the Champions League rules yesterday that there's only going to be one team per country in the top seed in the Champions League and the holders. So, yeah, that's going to make the group stage draws really, really interesting for the next Champions League season. Let's just have a look at the second pool and see if there's any teams here that we want to avoid, really. So there are some good teams there. Twente, Roma and Fiorentina spring to mind. Dnipro are a good team. They're in the last four in real life. And Stuttgart's there as well. Some good teams there. And the same again for Pool 3 as well. You've got the Turkish sides, Besiktas and Fenerbahce. You've got Standard Liège there, who we drew last season, I believe. English team at Everton. Club Brugge are in there. Sparta Prague. Again, some good teams. And then the fourth pool, who have we got here? Again, some Wolfsburg are in... Oh, Wolfsburg. Then Wolfsburg are in the fourth pot, which is pretty good. Bastia in the fourth pot. They won the French Cup, of course. That's why they're in here. Panathinaikos, Maribor, Grasshoppers, who we drew last time as well. So let's see who we get. I'm going to go on automatic draw just to make it, try and make it last a bit longer. So we're not in Group A. This doesn't really matter, this group, actually, if we just... Right, so we're somewhere in the bottom four. So we are in Group I. So let's go automatic draw and see who we get. So we haven't got Valencia, that's good. We don't have Twente. We faced them in the last 32 last season. We don't have Braga. We don't have Victoria. We don't have Trabzonspor. We don't have Stuttgart. There are still some good teams in there. We don't have Roma, that's good. We don't have Moscow. We have got Dnipro. Okay. So that is going to be a difficult one. Dnipro. That's a long journey as well to Ukraine. That's a long way to go. Okay, Pool 3. Don't have Partizan Belgrade. We don't have Besiktas. We don't have Club Brugge. We don't have Fenerbahce. We don't have Ludogorets. We don't have Standard Liège. We don't have Everton. We don't have Young Boys. Who are we getting? Sparta Prague. Wow. So again, another quite long journey to the Czech Republic. No real teams that are kind of close to home. So it's going to be a difficult group. Well, already. So some of the groups now coming out. There's still some good teams in there. Grasshoppers, we won't be getting them this time round. We won't be getting Malmo. We won't be getting Karpaty or Elfsborg. Who are we getting? Slovan Bratislava. So again, Eastern Europe. A lot of Eastern European teams there. So those are the groups. Let's have a look at these in more detail. That's a tough group, that top group. Zenit St. Petersburg, FC Twente, Besiktas and Maribor. Very open group there. Braga, PAOK, Bruges and Wolfsburg again. It's very hard to tell who go through in these groups. Inter Milan, Victoria Pilsen, Fenerbahce and Bastia. You'd fancy, I think, Inter and Fenerbahce to get through that group. Victoria could maybe upset the apple cart there, though. PSV Eindhoven, Trabzonspor, Ludogorets and Grasshoppers. You'd fancy PSV to dominate that group. Liverpool, Stuttgart, Standard Liège and Malmo. That's a difficult group there. Not really easy. Sevilla, Roma, Everton and Karpaty. Karpaty, I think, will be the whipping boys in that group. But it's, anything could happen with those other three teams. Athletic Bilbao, Spartak Moscow, Young Boys and Elfsborg. Difficult to know what to say about that one. Lyon, Dnipro, Prague and Bratislava. That's our group. Villarreal, Apple, Nicosia, Lokomotiv Moscow and Asteris Tripolis. I think Villarreal should win that group fairly comfortably. This is interesting. Dynamo Kiev and Fiorentina will be battling out for a top spot in that group, definitely. Barté and Slovan Liberec will try and maybe cause an upset. And the last group is Metalist Kharkiv, Red Bull Salzburg, Dynamo Zagreb and Zurich. So some interesting groups there. Yeah. Hopefully we can do well in ours. We've got a lot of travelling to do for it, so we'll see. We've got a few emails. Let's have a very quick look at these. It's rearranging matches. Okay. Apparently, Prague versus Bratislava is a highlight. We faced Bratislava in a playoff last season, I believe. We did. We beat them 6-1 on aggregate in a Europa League playoff. So that should be fairly easy if we can, repeat that. Okay, right. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to skip ahead to the league game. And it's Dijon away today, a newly promoted team. And then, we need to look at the table as well. So we'll do that. Updates. Okay. We do have other injuries in the squad as well. I think Wembar is injured. And I think that might be the only one. Do you know what? Assistant can do that one. Why the hell not? So yeah, and after this as well, it'll be deadline day. So we could look at maybe trying to buy someone else. But I'm not sure who we'd actually need. We don't really need anybody. Our players are good. But if we want to try and win the league, we need players that are very good. But we'll see. Jallet's come back from injury, which is good. Okay, so he thinks that we're pushing for continental qualification. Yeah, I'm trying to sell Yatara because he's not really making the mustard. Well, I'll sell him for any value. We'll see if we can get some money for him. Hopefully we can. So Jallet's back. So we're playing on the Sunday again. So us and Marseille so far have 4 wins out of 4. And we are just ahead on goal difference. So we are top of the league. We have been top of the league since game week 2. Only reason we weren't top on the first game week was because Marseille won 4-0. But we scored 9 goals in our first 2 games, and that put us top on a goal scored after 2 games. And as far as I know, we are still top. So we'll have a quick look at it when we get to it. Alright, they've made a bid for some kid. For a region. Right. Come on, Dijon. Dijon, they're in 18th at the moment, Dijon. So they're in the relegation zone, but there's only been like 5 games played or what have you. So that doesn't mean anything at this stage. But then again, they are newly promoted. So they will be one of the favourites to get relegated. Hopefully we can get a decent result against them today. We'll see. So we are the first game of the day. Marseille must have already played because they're not there anywhere. Right, so let's have a look at the table. So yeah, Marseille did already play. They won their game 2-0 against whoever that is, ACA. It's Al Avignon. Okay. So we'll have a look at the table very quickly. Stages. So here we go. So yeah, 4 wins out of 4 so far. Scored 14 and we conceded only 3 goals. So that's good. And they were in the first 2 fixtures as well. Have had clean sheets since then. PSG also have 4 wins, but they did actually lose a game. Who was that against? They lost against Lille 2-0 at home. So that's where they dropped points there. And then, the rest is, your usual suspects really. Lille and Saint-Etienne are up there. Montpellier had a good season last time around, but they've only managed 1 win out of 5 so far. Not good for them. Right, let's go to today's match then. I've been talking for enough. This might be a 20-minute plus video, but never mind. Okay, so we're going to go with our formation. This has been our main formation. I don't think I need to make any changes really. Nick has been fantastic at right back, but he is a bit unfit, so I think I'm going to drop him to the bench or rest him for this. We'll have Lopez in goal. What else can we do? We've got Dijon. Is he match fit? Let's see. He's match fit straight away, so we could bring him straight in. Lacazette can't really play attacking midfield, only out wide, and we don't really have wide options, do we? So that's fine. Anything else we want to do? Right, I'm going to take Jokic off the bench because we've got Badimo in left back and we've got Umtiti who can also play there. So I'm happy to do that. Nika's on a yellow, so we need to take him out really. So we've got Rose to play right back. So I'm happy with that. So I'll have Luke de Jong on the bench. So he could get some game time, we'll see. He does need a number though, so let's give him a number. What number do you want, Luke? You can have number 15. We're not giving you number 9 because Oh no, no one has number 9. Let's give him number 9. Give him number 9 then. Alright, so continue. No, I'm focused on what we can do. I don't care about who they're missing. Pick up where you left off. You've hit the ground running, so do it again this time round. So here we go. We kick off. Let's see if we can make it 5 wins out of 5. Christophe Jallet with a cross in. It's picked up, but now Dijon back with the ball. 5 minutes played now. Well, a shot each. We're still on attacking flexible, but if we do get a goal, I'll change it straight back to control. And it's been fairly even so far, actually. We've edged it in possession, but no one with any real chances. It's been pretty level pegging so far, but could change here. Clement Grenier to Bedimo, and he's dispossessed by Flores. And with half an hour played, Dijon looking to push forward. I think this is the longest we've gone without a goal. Sydney loses out to Christophe Jallet, back in the team after his injury, which is good to see. Suprian dispossesses number 18. Here's Tavares to Flores, and he's in here. He's got a shot away, and it was forced Lopez and a save. And Dijon has started well here, and they scored. I think it's the first time we've gone behind at all this season, including, well, apart from the loss, including pre-season. We're behind against Dijon, hoping that, oh, we're not responding. Fantastic. Oh no, we're back. Hoping that this won't be our first defeat. We need to bounce back from this. And things can't last forever, but hopefully they last more than 4 goals. Kemen was the goal scorer. And they've got a throw in right by the corner flag here. Ferry tries to win the ball off, but doesn't. Here's Amalfitano to Gastien. It was cleared away, and now can we counter? Fekir to Gorkuf. Christophe Lacazette. Alexander, rather. Who's Christophe Lacazette? Alexander Lacazette. Grenier passes back to Umtiti. He has gone along. We start again from the back. Ferry to Fekir. Lacazette. Gorkuf. And it's 1-1. There we go. Normal service has been resumed. 37 minutes played. And it's 1 apiece. Fekir's injured. Fantastic. Right. We're going to move Grenier forward. And we're going to play Steve Malbronk in midfield. There we go. So we know an injury, which is a shame. We've been forced into a change. But never mind. It's okay. I'm not too bothered about that. 3 minutes of injury time to play it, and then we'll go back in. I wouldn't say it was disappointing. Keep going, you can still win. Oh, that didn't really happen. That didn't work very well. There's a lot more to come from you. That's better. There we go. That worked well. Okay, let's see if we can, try and get a lead here for the first time in the game. Kone to Malbronk. The substitute is on now after replacing Nabel for Kier. Haven't been great this game, to be honest. Gone on to Umtiti. Oh, that was a mistake, and Lacazette could not capitalise. It was a mistake, but I think his name is Paulie, that defender. Or Pauli. But Lacazette couldn't capitalise. Here he is again. He's found Grenier. And he's lost out to Mario. Here's Sam Umtiti. To Steve Malbronk. Gorkuf. Jallet. No, he's lost out. Back with Kone to Umtiti. And that was a poor ball. Didn't really go to anybody. I'm not sure what he was trying to do there. Jordan Ferry to Grenier. Here's Ferry again. Malbronk. Gorkuf. Grenier. Oh, how did he miss that? That was all begging to be scored. This has been awful. This has actually been a really bad performance. I'm going to take off Grenier. And actually, I'm going to switch to a diamond. And I'm going to give a debut to Luc de Jong. So, I think we'll have him as a poacher for this one. We'll see if we can. We'll try a number of options with him and see which one will be good. But for this game, we'll have him as a poacher. We're on now. We're on control and flexible. So let's see if we can get a goal now. Try and keep our winning run going. Just don't do that. 10 minutes left now, and we're running out of time. This could be our first dropped points of the season. Bedimo to Umtiti. Here's Malbronk. Here he is again. I don't think we need to change our shape. Let's try and go a bit more structured. Here's Malbronk. Still going. Lacazette. Good save by Basilio. TT with a good header there. Right, I need to make a change. I think I need to take off Jallet because he's not doing too good. No, mind you, there's a number of players not doing very good. We'll take off Ferry and we'll bring on Fofana. He's had a few games off the bench. He hasn't done anything of any note really. But I think this is going to be a draw, which is a shame. I'm off for Tana. Oh God, I was gonna say, as long as they don't lose, it's all right. I'm not too fussed about dropping points, but this is a team that are one of the favourites to be relegated. I'm off for Tana with a header. Malbronk to Gorkuf. Fofana to Jallet. Gets across the way. He hit the bar. What a debut that could have been. Luke de Jong hit the crossbar in, I think it was the 89th minute, and that's full time. We dropped points for the first time this season, and that wasn't a great performance. I think there were some positives though. Yeah. Yeah, that's a shame, but never mind. No, we can't win it. We can't win them all, can we? So Marseille do now go top after they got 5 wins in 5, but we're still unbeaten, which is still excellent. Still pleased with that. And we need to take points off Marseille at some point if we are to win, because otherwise Marseille will just run away with it again. They've got 5 wins in 5. So Dion made his debut. Looked like he did okay. He actually had a good chance to get the winner, but he hit the woodwork. This one could go on a little while longer. We've got a kind of, we're not an easy run of games, but we don't have a difficult we haven't got a difficult game for a while. Every game's difficult, but we haven't got one of the top teams for a little while. He had a good game, yeah. Okay, so it's coming up to transfer deadline day, so I'll see if there's any other deals that I can do. I'm not even sure how much money I have left. So we haven't got any money left, but we still got around £59,000 in wages, so we could get a decent free transfer if we need one. But we might have to make some sales, because otherwise we buy people, and then other people don't play and they get unhappy about it. So what have we got coming up? So we've got Europa League group games, of course. I'm not going to focus too much on them though. So we've got a home game against Al Avignon, and then we've got Dnipro away in our first group game. Lyon away, Stade Rome at home, Bastille away, Sparta Prague at home. So I think we'll play 6 games, and then our next live commentary will be at home against Marseille. I'm hoping I can get 6 games done before, well, maybe when I come back tonight, because I'm recording this video and then literally in about half an hour I'm driving off to the cinema to watch Avengers Age of Ultron, so I'm really excited about that. But yeah, hopefully when I get back I can, well, I'll probably need some sleep first of all, and then I can get through those games and then get to the Marseille game, so that should be a good one to do for next time. So I'm aiming for 4 videos of this, which should be okay. But if I can, I'm not making any promises, but if I can, I'll try and get a 5th out every week, as well as Scenario Sundays as well. So we'll see. Hopefully we can do that. That's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.